If your grandfather did it, your dad might have done it. You might have to deal with it at some point in your life.
Make sure you like,
Whether
share,
we wanna not do it or do it, we end up doing these things. It's a fight for
starvation, or under arrest for aggravated abuse.
Deputies respond after receiving a troubling report about a child's safety. But as investigators look closer, they realize the situation is far more serious than expected.
How you doing, man?
Hey, how are you? So I do need to put a safety plan in place with everything that we got. I need to talk. Is Justin, your husband here?
He got called into work. He's actually on his way home now.
He's on his way home? You know when he will be here?
I think he said he was on his way home about 8:15 and he's in Lake City, so he should be.
That shouldn't be that long. Okay, so I asked you earlier to text me information on who could be a safety monitor. Did you figure out who could be a safety monitor?
Unfortunately, we don't know anyone in this area. I mean, is it for everybody or who's it for?
It's gonna be for everybody.
Really?
Yeah.
How far can you go? My best friend is down in Tarpon Spring, or not Tarpon Spring.
Who's her?
Sorry, the one that I gave you a contact.
The learning coach of your daughter? She's not gonna be able to. She's not gonna be able to be a safety monitor, unfortunately.
Why is that?
Huh?
Why is that?
She's involved in some of the allegations as well, so we can't have her as a safety monitor for the children. Do you have? She's involved in some of the allegations as well, so we can't have her as a safety monitor for the children. Do you have?
Birds of a feather gonna fly together. Your friends do the same thing you do. How they gonna get you out of the jam? This is crazy. The crazy part is, like, nobody around them can take care of the kids. It's like that uncle thing that I be thinking about all the time. You got these weird uncles that be molesting or abusing
anybody else?
kids
I
and
mean,
stuff like
unfortunately,
that.
the only person I know is
nobody
our neighbor,
talks about
but I
that
mean,
stuff
she's a
because
grandmother
guess what?
who's already
It's
taken
family.
her
Don't
children,
call the police on
but they
family.
spend a lot of time hanging out with those children.
And you know her name, phone number, or anything?
My husband has it. It's like,
What I can do is I can go talk to her and say she's willing to be the safety monitor of the children. But I need Tyson to come with me, and if you don't mind, Abigail, getting a bag of clothes. This is hopefully temporary. But we can have them stay here tonight. So, this is hopefully temporary. But we can have them stay here tonight. So,
They taking the kids tonight. How many of y'all know people like this? Like, like your family. Red flags, man. Ain't nobody here for the children. Nobody got a voice for the children. But, like, we know exactly what's going on, but we don't say anything. Maybe it's for, like, family's sake and all this stuff. Blood thicker than water. Man, we need justice for these children, man. It's wild that we will put them up for sacrifice for us in order for our relationships with everybody else to be the same way. You know what I mean? It's like this. If you know your family member is into something that's going to destroy them, would it not be love by putting yourself on the up for sacrifice, their relationship up for sacrifice? You know what I mean? Like, hey, I am willing to jeopardize our relationship and how we communicate with each other in order for this to be fixed in your life. Stop doing what you're doing.
Besides that neighbor, is there anybody else?
It's such a crazy
maybe one of my husband's
thing we got
coworkers.
going on in
I
this
can
world,
see
man.
if people call one of them.
Okay. Yeah, it's somebody that can pass a background check and doesn't have history with us, basically. Or like verified history, I should say.
Can I call him one?
Yeah.
And then go get checked on it.
Yeah, no problem. Do you mind if we come in with Abigail so she can get some clothes? Huh? Yeah.
I'm going to shove it in your face.
That's okay.
At least our house not a pigsty. So the house is looks relatively decent. House looks crazy, y'all. Like nothing's wrong with the house. It's on the inside.
Kim said they had, I don't know what they had locks on, but she said they had locks on some stuff, and I don't know if they were locking the little girl in the room or locking the food up or what, but it's like.
I ain't gonna perp. I do go for like if people are just
She'll be
running
14
and
on
all that stuff, you can put locks on that
Valentine's Day, and
stuff.
Kim said she weighed, I think it was either 63 pounds or 67 pounds.
Terrifying.
She said the doctors were in
That's
the
abuse.
hospital, said the doctors were crying. That's how bad it was. 63 pounds or 67 pounds. She said the doctors were in the hospital, said the doctors were crying.
Oh yeah.
That's how bad it was.
The way these kids is being raised got the doctors from them. Probably got a certain smell to them too, man.
They're well behaved.
The babies and the children. Yeah, they better be well behaved. They gonna get locked up. Crazy part is the dad is not even there yet. They just know
related family around here, or they're all back in Washington?
It is what it is. Do it.
Do you have anybody in
Do what you
Washington
mess
that
up,
could be
get
your
locked
collateral
up.
contact? Both related family around here, or they're all back in Washington? Do you have anybody in Washington that
Nobody.
could be your collateral contact?
I think people don't be having nobody like that in their lives because they cut people off. Because they figure out they're judging me. Dude, look what you doing with your
Like, they
children's
can give a
lives,
character
bro.
reference for you?
Yeah, get your stuff together. If you have loved ones, they're gonna put you in your place in order for you to get back in the place. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I can hear about cancer.
I'm
Yeah.
just Nathan.
Or we can move to the kitchen, it's fine, like, we don't have to talk about it.
Nobody likes to keep the thing on, so in case you want to.
Okay. What is your parents' name and number?
Yeah, look, it's getting more light now.
Darla? D-R-D-A-R. Their husband is on the way.
Later, when officers make direct contact with the child's father, he appears upset about their arrival. But once officers explain the seriousness of the situation, the tension begins to ease and things become clearer. The child's father, he appears upset about their arrival. But once officers explain the seriousness of the situation, the tension begins to ease and things become clearer.
So, dad comes home, he upset the police there already, but then they get to uncovering and telling him what we already know. Then he get to easing up on his tension, you know what I'm saying?
Is there anything you guys can tell me? Just waiting on the DCF investigator to get back up here. They're the ones that are doing everything right now.
Is there a reason why there's so many of you guys out here? You're just bored, hopefully, tonight?
Yes, sir, we're just bored, that's it.
Because I don't feel like this is necessary.
Because you're going to jail, boy.
Well, that's our job. We're
bored, hopefully, tonight? Yes, sir, we're just bored, that's it. Because I don't feel like this is necessary, but... Well, that's our job.
It shouldn't be necessary. Y'all made it necessary. People gotta look, man. When people have to come to your home and make sure you're taking care of your kids correctly, you should know you got something going on. Either you got somebody that's calling
and
for
I'm
no
not trying
apparent
to take it
reason,
out on
they
you,
have
but
a lot
I understand that.
I'm just...
and evidence to be
I don't know what happened, and
I'm
I'm
gonna be playing with you.
pissed off, and I just... I'm not bad people.
He'll be able to explain everything when he gets up here. They called us and just asked us to come out and accompany him for an interview. And right now, that's all we know.
So,
Sorry, I'm just...
I addressed the allegations already with your wife. Your time had a chance to address them with you. So the report that we got states that Brooklyn is being homeschooled this year. The parents are making Brooklyn or have made Brooklyn sleep outside in the woods in a tent. Take away her clothes, make her naked in front of others. The parents are making Brooklyn or have made Brooklyn sleep outside in the woods in a tent. Take away her clothes, make her naked in front of others.
Oh my.
There has been an incident where Brooklyn has been locked in her room, has not been able to hold a bowel movement.
For punishment.
Brooklyn used the bathroom in her room, or I guess did her necessities in her room. The mother made Brooklyn spread the feces on her face and wouldn't allow her to wash it out for a long period of time. There's another incident where the mother made Brooklyn spread the feces on her face and wouldn't allow her to wash it out for a long period of time.
Oh. That's some demonic stuff, bro. That is some very, very demonic stuff. Fecal matter, spread it on your face.
Brooklyn was being beaten at night.
She might be the one that's salty. Oh, ugly self. Ugly people are always salty.
There is a report that the parents are abusing Brooklyn.
I ain't talking
Any of
about
those
our parents, I'm
allegations
talking about on the inside.
true?
No. I mean, how much did you talk to him about? I know. So,
No, man.
so
Of course
Tent
not, man.
situation.
I mean, we discipline.
her chore was to pull weeds in the horse pasture. That's all we asked her to do. And then she refused to come back inside. We could not get her back inside the house. She just didn't want to come back in. So instead of letting her sleep outside, I gave her a tent to sleep in. And that's what she slept in. And then to come to find to realize that she was sneaking out of the tent, and then we had a freezer up here and she was stealing food out of it, which is why she was loving that so much. And that's what she slept in. And then to come to find to realize that she was sneaking out of the tent, and then we had a freezer up here and she was stealing food out of it, which is why she was loving that so much.
How old is this little girl? How old is this little girl y'all got in this tent, man? Doesn't matter how old they are. And now they stealing food from their own home.
I've never.
Doors were never locked.
Yeah,
Doors are never locked.
She
She never asked to come back in.
Hurting people
She-
all day long, man.
She has, ever since we've had her, she always lies. I don't like saying that, but she's a pathological liar. You know, ever since we've had her, she always lies. I don't like saying that. It's been constant with her. When we fostered her,
Pathological liar. That's what he
we've
just
had
said.
like a
He don't
stack
even
of
know how
stuff
to say the word because he's
saying
lying.
what we've done against her, and have all been proven false.
And where was this?
Back in Washington, we were fostering her, Washington State. Saying what we've done against her, and have all been proven false.
And where was this?
Back in Washington, we were fostering her, Washington State.
Hold on, wait. She's a foster child? She's a foster child. No wonder they treating her like crap.
Stack. It was one
In a
thing.
tent in the woods for punishment. Bucket naked. This is crazy.
Well, it's, like,
Crazy girl
Like I
part
said,
of
I
their
told you about
house
that
is
particular
really
incident.
nice.
She,
They have a
you
really
know,
nice
Randall
house.
there, and
It's just that the inside.
she was outside playing with. We were all out there, and the bottom of her pants got a little bit wet from running around. And she went and asked him if she could change her clothes. And he asked if you're gonna go back in the house, or if you're gonna stay outside and play with everybody in the rain. And she said she's gonna stay outside and play. So he said, why don't you just wait until you go in to change? You don't, like there's no point in changing if you just have a little water at the bottom of your pants. If you're gonna be outside playing in the rain still. And that was the time where she went to her teacher and said that she had wet pants and that we wouldn't let her change. And they kind of took it as she peed her pants and we didn't let her change. And I was like, that's never been the case ever. But it's... And they kind of took it as she peed her pants and we didn't let her change. And I was like, that's never been the case ever. But it's...
What about rubbing fecal matter in her face? How about that? Why y'all rubbing fecal matter in your children's face? How is that even a punishment? I mean, even the spanking is just is mainly
The
for
twisting,
shame,
it's,
and it's not
you know,
for
things will,
painful.
like
It's
that,
a
you
shame
know,
for
obviously
anyone
there was
to go
wet,
through this.
but
We don't,
it
we
was,
don't abuse her. I honestly can say from the bottom of my heart, we don't. She will misconstrue things that we do.
you know, obviously there was wet, but
We don't abuse her. I honestly can say from the bottom of my heart, we don't. She will.
The bottom of that man's heart,
and it's very difficult with
is
her.
cavern.
We've gone through counseling
Probably
with
has an
her,
echo down
multiple
there, a little
counselors,
chamber, making little songs.
and this is just hard for me because it's, you know, I've done so much to try and help her, and I don't like this way this has come.
Well, what about the loving her from White City? Like, what?
Because she was getting out and getting knives, and she was getting.
Well, what about the loving her from White City? Like, what?
Because she was getting out and getting knives, and she was getting.
Not gonna lie, man. The child,
Raiding sodas,
child
like
safety
she was
worker,
raiding
man. It sounds
food
like he
all
can't
the
even
time,
talk right.
and we've never really
Or he just nervous
restricted
or
her
something
to
like that, but he
healthier
didn't
stuff
learn how to
because
get
if she
his
gets
grammar
grains or sugars,
My
she
goodness.
gets the bathroom runs.
and so we don't let her have that stuff at night.
We don't let her
because
have it at
causes
night.
those problems,
And I have a lock on the door. And the first day I installed it, and the second day I locked it, but I was home the entire time. But then towards the evening, once she realized that it was locked, I would unlock it during the night. It was never locked. She just thought it was locked. And we have a camera in her room so I could watch that.
and she's
And
left
she-
multiple times, so she knows it's not locked.
It's not locked.
So is there a reason?
She just thought it was locked. And we have a camera in her room so I could watch that.
And she's left multiple times, so she knows it's not locked.
It's not locked.
So is there a reason?
I don't know if I heard that right or not, but it sounded like he said, "We locked the door, but we try to make her feel like it's not locked,
So
or
why
make her feel
when
like it
she's in
is
the bathroom,
locked."
she has to be watched
In
by
order
you?
for her to
Because
think that
she
it is
will get
locked,
into
so she
everything.
won't be
She will eat the
prowling
cat
around
food.
getting food.
Even though I don't restrict her on any food. She thinks it's just like,
She was stealing.
Is there a reason why she's so skinny and malnourished?
no,
I don't
there's
really.
not.
I mean, I can send you pictures of her baby sister, her now 7-year-old sister, who is that big too. That I don't know. It must just be genetics.
I can
There's.
I say something?
Huh?
She's at the hospital in Gainesville. The doctor says that her body, that her organs are shutting down because of starvation. She's at the hospital in Gainesville. The doctor says that her body, that her organs are shutting down because of starvation.
Slowly murdering a foster child that's not yours. Well, you can check her little brother and her sister. They both the same size, and we talking about her. She at the hospital with her organs failing, bro.
Oh, that's possible. She eats so much. I mean, she gets mounting plates of food
way
3
to
times
fix
a
any of
day.
this.
They're concerned about her. I actually asked the investigator that's over there if she was going to die.
I
Her
don't.
organs are shutting down
I
from
don't understand how it's
malnutrition.
how
possible.
that's
She has
possible.
so much
I-
food. She
I-
gets so
When was
much
the last time she
stuff.
went to the doctor?
We haven't done it since
Her
I
well
got down
child
here.
check would be her
Oh,
last,
would
her
have been
last
for
one,
the-
and then when we got
And
here,
when
she
was
did
that?
her. That would have. I'd have to look it up, but it was right before we moved, so it was like
We
April.
also did it when
And
she got to
then when we
school.
got down here, we had to do her physical for her school, and
I
she
was like
went
April of 2022 when you guys moved down here.
Yeah, she did.
And since then she hasn't been to the doctor?
No,
None of us have.
Had to do her physical for her school, and
I was
she
like
went too.
April of 2022 when you guys moved down here.
Yeah, she did.
And since then she hasn't been to the doctor?
And look at the dog.
Busy life,
I mean, we're
crazy.
talking about the children, adults.
Yeah, I know.
Look at the little
The
dog.
kid-
I know,
our
busy
kid-
He said, "Yeah, they lying. They lying."
I know.
life, crazy. None of them were due for their well childs yet, so I was just waiting for that.
I mean, I got insurance
those-
finally
we went
working
right to the
at the
one
city,
talk.
so yes, I
She's
mean,
lying right
I
now, bro.
neglected to set stuff up, but you know, like I don't know what to say because I feed her so much, I really do.
What about
So
being
much
hit by a metal spatula on her feet and her hands when she tried to run away or...
Well, when she runs away barefoot, and so she runs in the middle of the road with the other truckers coming down. This road gets busy with trucks, and she's run out there barefoot, like she just.
So what happens when she comes back when she tried to run away? Like,
And she's run out there barefoot, like
What is the discipline
Have I
looks like?
talked to her? I mean, the last time
can't even
she
keep
ran
up with
away,
his
I
life.
went down to the
They
end of
got
the road
so
and
much
walked
on
back
them.
with her. I
Can't
had
even
my
keep up with
hand
his
on her
life.
shoulders, and we walked back. We cleaned her up because that was the time she had got herself. We cleaned her up and we went back to bed because it was the middle of the night. Talked to her and said, don't do that again. Like,
I mean, there's no metal
I might-
spatula in the house.
I think that time, I think I did spank her bottom with my hand, but that was it. And I mean,
As of right now, you're under arrest for aggravated abuse.
As of right now, you are under arrest for aggravated assault. Look at you. Look at his head. He got his head in there.
Yes, ma'am. Both of you.
He already knows.
If you want to secure your animals,
And you ain't got no shoes on, girl. You going to jail. Look at the dog.
yes, ma'am. Both of you. If you want to secure your animals,
Jeez, both of them going to jail at the same time. Nobody gonna be able to watch them kids.
real
yeah,
quick.
can I
Well, we
use
call it
the
CSB over here.
I mean, you can even follow me. I don't care. I just.
Just leave the door open. We're not going to follow you in, but leave the door open.
Wow.
Can you tell Sarah and tell her to come home and take the animals?
Or are they secured?
Yeah.
Good.
You know how long I'm gonna I'm on
jail.
call, so I need to get,
You need to call your boss. You'll be seeing first appearance at the judge in the morning, and it's going to be several felony charges. Like I said, I'm not sure what they all are. The investigator will be able to tell you. But you're not getting out of jail tonight, or probably not tomorrow either.
all right.
Let me pat you down real quick. Just
Do I have that down? Most of that shit that I don't need right now. Work keys. Okay.
okay. You can do your belt back up.
Most of that shit that I don't need right now. Work keys.
Okay. You can do your belt back up.
You know, he probably got enough money to get out. I think he probably got enough money to get out, but those charges gonna haunt him. There are things that you're not supposed to be doing with your children, man. There's a way you're supposed to be living while you have children. You want to be a model. You don't want to be somebody hollering about doing what's right, and you not doing right yourself. And kids, they internalize a lot of things, man. That if you have them to the point where they can't speak or they don't have a voice in the home, they're going to internalize everything, and they're going to go about it the way that they feel is necessary. And I don't know if it's true or not, but I don't think it's true at all anyway. Kids don't think like us, man. They don't know all the particulars that's going around in our life, bills and whatnot. So it's like, I don't know, man. It's like they lost trying to take care of people. If you ain't got no grounding like God or something,
You want to take a
I don't
beer?
think
You want me
have
to?
any grounding.
I'll take him.
I
If you'll
think
take
he
her,
just doing it on
because
his
we're
own.
getting backed up on calls. If you'll stay in the south end, because I think they got a man with a. Just put your hands on the up there for me. Because I think Recca's got a man with a gun call or something. Putting your wallet back in your pocket.
Mine is in the car. If we need it, can you grab it?
That's okay. You won't need it. You can put yours in front, sir. Put your hands in front.
That's crazy, man.
I'm gonna take it from you until we get to the jail, and then I'll give it back to you then. Okay?
That's fine.
So it's like,
There's probably a little bit of junk. Just push it to the side. All it is a jacket and a cooler.
Sorry, need a
And
drink in the cooler, do you?
no, sir. Just water. No, sir. Just water. I'll call Kim and let her know.
Yes, sir. So I was telling him, Miss Sandra, she's good to go.
Okay.
And then we're probably gonna be having tomorrow.
Okay.
And more than likely it'll be the three of them since they're gonna be unavailable.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get it taken care of.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Have a good night. Thank you, sir. Sure.
Authorities arrested Sarah and Justin in connection with the investigation. Deputies say the child showed signs of long-term mistreatment and had been living in unsafe and unhealthy conditions. Medical care was needed after the child was removed from the home. Both suspects were charged with aggravated child abuse, child neglect. They were taken to the Suwannee County Jail, where their combined bond was set at over $1 million. Charged with aggravated child abuse, child neglect. They were taken to the Suwannee County Jail, where their combined bond was set at over $1 million.
Oh, you ain't getting out, bruh. That's dead. Hey, man. That's dead. Anyway, man, this is just some stuff I don't understand why people even try to get into some places where they want to take care of some kids when they don't even know how to take care of themselves. Man, we got to be better people. We got to be able to choose better people that we want to be connected with. Let God be true and every man a liar. This is terrifying. Anyway, man, you don't have to be great to get started, but you do have to get started to be great. Greatness does have a start, and it starts with you. Keep Jesus Christ of Nazareth first in your life. Everything else is built off of him. He's a solid foundation, the perfect human being. So you can really examine
How's it do it? We
between him and you.
This is
And
God,
make
the
adequate
circus of
adjustments
circus.
as you live this life.
We
Stay in
have a
control, people.
condition in
God
our
love you.
minds and our family that dead are things our family members are doing that we end up doing anyway. Whether we wanna not do it or do it, we end up doing these things. It's a fight for survival. If your grandfather did it, your dad might have done it. You might have to deal with it at some point in your life. Whether we wanna not do it or do it, we end up doing these things. It's a fight for survival. Like everybody can't drink alcohol. I definitely can. Everybody cannot drink alcohol. I definitely shouldn't. Your life is very important. If you know that your grandfather went buck wild crazy every time he drank, it might be possible that it might happen with you. Whether we wanna not do it or do it, we end up doing these things. It's a fight for survival.
Yeah. But there are things that go even worse because all things don't happen to everybody the same way. You can have an alcoholic father and have one son that doesn't become an alcoholic, and he says the reason is because his father was an alcoholic. And you could have someone who is an alcoholic and says the reason he does that is because his father is an alcoholic.
My, this circus that we are in, this thing we can, it can be broken. It's just that you need a lot more work to take care of it. Go ahead. Oh.